What are the must-see places in Ethiopia? Addis Ababa is a good place to see. Lalibela, must see. Gondar, must see. Gondar is a great place to see for on the lake and stuff like that. Hammer, down tribes of Ethiopia. Hammer, Jinka. Those are tribes in Ethiopia that you can experience that are really great to see. Bale National Park is a beautiful place to see. We are in the Bale Mountain. History, culture, nature. Right now we're in the heart of Piazza, the new area that was just developed by the government, the corners. It's beautified, so we're gonna see a lot of stuff in Piazza right now. And this is one of the areas we're just sitting down to have some coffee. But as I would go around the city, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I started Dejene Ethiopia Tours, what inspired me to start Dejene Ethiopia Tours. So we're gonna have a bunch of stories and different things I'm gonna try to answer for you guys, but we're gonna do it as we tour this area. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So what inspired me to start Dejene Ethiopia Tours would be, so one thing, I looked around what's available in Ethiopia, what could be doing, what's good for business, what are the areas that I could work on. And there's a lot of great tour locations in Ethiopia, destinations as we talked about. But also there's a lot of good tour guides, there's a lot of tour operators and stuff like that. But there's no connection. So being able to connect with you guys and making videos and social medias and also websites. Even when I started, it was much less. Now a lot more people are using social media. So I thought if I can connect the people that are doing the tourism here and also people that want to come to Ethiopia, give them enough information, give them a good service, that would be a great way where I can bridge the gap. So that's why I started Dejene Ethiopia Tours. What makes the Dejene Ethiopia Tours different from other tour companies is we're really trying to, one, provide a package, or like everybody else, it's packaged. But at the same time, we're really trying to cater to your specific needs and people's specific needs. Because when you're traveling to a new country and seeing new culture, especially a culture like Ethiopia, there's a lot of nuances, there's a lot of culture, there's a lot of things that that we need to cater to and make it very customized. So that's what I'm going for.
Put so many hours into this in preparation, and really our trip and everything that we shared here was because of that preparation that Dejene gave us. It's all thanks to like a hard work and your enthusiasm, and that you spoke to Debbie and you wanted to have this happen, and that you took initiative. And it's really something that, again, I feel like we said it, but like we take this for granted. Like this trip that was so amazing and so incredible, and that things worked, and that we had hotel rooms, and we had dinners, and we had meals, and we had a bus always wait for us, and we had someone push off guys if they're a little too close. And like this trip was incredible, and we gained so much out of it, and it really it's life-changing. And thank you so much for everything that you did, and it's amazing. So thank you so much.
And based on who you are, where you're from, religious background or educational background, you might be interested in different aspects of Ethiopia, learning about maybe art or history or just the nature or just the animals. So what do you call this? How the community lives. A lot of people just want to go to different cafes, sit around, watch people, taste a lot of different foods from Ethiopia. So what we try to do is that, like, make it a package, but also make it customized for everybody that wants to travel. Yeah, so what are the challenges that we're facing as an entrepreneur? It's a very loaded question, it's a very big question. But, so before COVID, I don't know how many people know about history, Ethiopia was going through 2018, 19, we were going through some domestic violence also because of people wanted the government changed. So that took tourism down. And then we said, okay, new government was elected and we were happy, and we said, okay, that's over. And then COVID started. So that was another a big thing that was not expected and really shut down all of tourism and all that kind of stuff. And then we said, okay, COVID is over, we're gonna get back to normal. And then we had the domestic war, so that shut everything down. So the challenges keep on growing like that. But one of the things we're doing even right now is, there's areas, pockets. It's not in the cities, it's not in the major areas, small pockets, and the media, the media hasn't quite gotten to what level Ethiopia is at right now. But one of the things that we want to do is like this, tour around, show people that everybody's enjoying the streets. It's beautiful, it's safe, it's easy, and so we're starting to get back on our feet again. So the challenge has been a lot of unexpected things. It wasn't really from not doing the work, but it's a lot of natural, like COVID, war. There's not really much small tool company can do about that. Successful in the tourism is when people come to Ethiopia, they tour around and their whole trip was amazing and they want to come back. That's because they haven't seen the other parts. They want to come back next year or the 2 years after that, save up some money and see. So that's success to me. So one of the things, we just had a large group in Ethiopia of youngsters from Israel, Europe, America, the whole thing, about 26 people. And a lot of them said they want to come back with their families. That's success. I've had clients, a few that have come back once or twice in their lifetime, but somebody has come back. There's a guy who's come back with his family about 5 times. So him and his friends came, and then next year they loved it so much that next year he brought his brothers. The year after that he brought his nephews and nieces. And so that's success to me. If I can be somebody that shows them around for 8 days and they say, okay, this is fantastic, we loved it, we love the history, we want to see the other part of Ethiopia also. That's big success for me. So, and whenever people are enjoying any part of Ethiopia, really, that's big success and happiness for me. So I hope to really grow that. And as we document it, I hope you guys get to see how our customers interact with Ethiopia and how they tour it and how they see it and all that, and hopefully inspire you guys to come to Ethiopia. Do you know what's harder than actually talking to the camera is when I'm just sitting and he's doing the B-rolls. That's actually much harder for me than me talking to the camera. This is an area of Piazza that everybody used to know, because jewelry stores, silver, jewelry and everything like that, cafes would be on this side, both sides really, to go shopping. But now one side is gone. Hopefully it's going to be a beautiful walkway, beautiful project. And the other areas, the other buildings are also being renovated. How do you promote Ethiopia? How do you promote Ethiopian tourism? Is really making these kind of videos, sharing with you guys different cultures, different experiences that we have, different things that are going on in our city, the good, what's being built, what you can come and see and how you can experience it, and making the information available. That's really one of the things that we're working on for our tour, is to make it easy online so that you guys can really find all the information you need and come to tour Ethiopia. How do I balance business goals with quality of service? One is charging enough where you can provide a good service and also make a little bit of money for yourself. Two is, the goal isn't really to make money from one person or two people that come. Also with the art and also with the tourism, it's not really to make money from one person. It's also to create a company that's slowly making money but also growing. So growth is my main thing right now. It's not really to get rich quick or 2 years, 3 years. That's not really my goal. My goal is to create a great service so where more and more people come to Ethiopia. And if we do that really well with the logistics, with the help, in a few years, in 5 to 6 to 7 to 10 years, we'll be positioned in a great area to be able to actually bring a lot more people, but not right now, because right now people need to come to Ethiopia, see it, say something about Ethiopia, enjoy our beautiful things that we have to offer. And once they go back to their countries and start talking about it, then more people start flowing, and then all tourism companies hopefully will make a little bit of money. So that's my goal. Adwa Museum. This is one of the key areas for this area, one of the key museum areas and one of the key sites that the government built. So staying updated to tourism, really for Ethiopia, that doesn't matter. You don't need to be up to the latest trend, because we haven't done enough to showcase the tourism locations that we have, the tourism destinations, everything, just producing a lot of content about Ethiopia. So we haven't even done that. So we don't even need to worry about, for me, I don't even need to worry about the trends. I need to more of make videos about everything, Lalibela, Gondar, Addis Ababa, different locations. Just keep on making those videos, and then once those get saturated, we can go into what's trendy. But right now, evergreen content is big, so I need to just produce more evergreen content. That's one of the things that I'm working on. So I wouldn't worry about being what's the trendiest things. What advice would I give to somebody wanting to start a business in Ethiopia? One, I don't think I'm in a position to give advice. But two, I'd say do it. But there's a lot of hard challenges, and the things come from logistical, like heartaches from the government area, like, paperwork and stuff like that. The other is from the way you deal with people. I've had 3 to 4 failures. But the idea is, like, if you're looking into Ethiopia, if you imagine Ethiopia, if you love living in Ethiopia, because otherwise it's very frustrating, but you have to love wanting to do it in Ethiopia. If you do, the opportunities are huge. Like I said before, the impact you can make is huge. The rewards you can get also is huge, but it's gonna take time, and it's tough. It's not easy. Just know that and get into it. That's it. What are the must-see places in Ethiopia? So, okay, Addis Ababa is a good place to see, but Lalibela must see, Gondar must see, Bahar Dar is a great place to see for on the lake and stuff like that. And then Hammer, down tribes of Ethiopia, Hammer, Jinka, those are tribes in Ethiopia that you can experience that are really great to see. And then I just went down south to Bale. Bale National Park is a beautiful place to see. There's so many places. It just really depends on what you want to experience: history, culture, or nature. And then all of them combined together have their own unique beauties to them. So it's really, you could spend 10 days just going on a nature tour. You can spend 15 days going on a culture tour, so seeing the tribes of Ethiopia. You can go on just a 10 to 15 day of historical tour. Also religious tours. All of these places are like rich in history, old and amazing. So you have really, it's your pick.